Hello and good morning. It's Tuesday, the 11th of October, 2022, and I'm Rashan Gidwani. In Singapore stocks closed lower on Monday, mirroring regional declines after a robust U.S. jobs report last Friday dampened investors' hope of a policy pivot by the U.S. Federal Reserve. The key Straits Times Index fell 1.2%, or 38.34 points, to close at 3,107.47, with nearly all index counters ending the day in the red. The board of directors of CSE Global Limited and together with its subsidiaries announced that the company proposes to undertake a renounceable non-underwritten rights issue of up to 102,480,337 new ordinary shares in the capital of the company. The issue price will be 0.33 Singapore dollars for each rights share on the basis of one rights share for every 5 ordinary shares in the capital of the company. Shares of mainboard listed Golden Energy and Resources rose 0.065 Singapore dollars or 7.7% to close at 0.905 Singapore dollars, the highest the counter has ever been since its reverse takeover of UFS in 2015, following news of a possible acquisition. The mining company said in a bourse filing that it is in a discussion with certain shareholders, including Indra Wijaja, regarding the potential deal. Shares of Sembcorp Marine reached a 2-month high amid heavy trading after the group announced on Monday that it inked a definitive agreement with Borr Drilling to defer $800 million in receivables. The deferment will result in Borr Drilling making earlier and higher amounts of interest payments and partial principal repayments to Sembmarine-owned PPL Shipyard from 2022 to 2024. In the U.S., Wall Street stocks were modestly lower on Monday after a quiet session to open a news-jammed week filled with major economic reports and corporate earnings. This week's calendar includes the latest U.S. Consumer Price Index data. The Dow Jones Industrial Average shed 0.3% to 29,202.94. The broad-based S&P 500 fell 0.8% to 3,612.43, while the tech-rich Nasdaq Composite Index dropped 1.0% to 10,542.10. The International Monetary Fund and World Bank warned of the rising risk of a global recession as faster inflation forces central banks to raise interest rates, crimping growth. Higher borrowing costs are really starting to bite, IMF Managing Director Kristalina Georgieva said alongside World Bank President David Malpass at a virtual event on Monday, kicking off the annual meetings of their institutions. Tesla Inc. hit a record of more than 83,000 electric vehicle deliveries from its recently upgraded Shanghai factory in September, according to data released by the China Passenger Car Association. The plant delivered 83,135 EVs last month, an 8% increase from August, according to data released by the association on Sunday. Amazon.com said on Monday it will invest more than 1 billion euros or 1.4 billion Singapore dollars over the next 5 years in electric vans, trucks, and low-emission package hubs across Europe, accelerating its drive to achieve net zero carbon. The retailer said the investment was also aimed at spurring innovation across the transportation industry and encouraging more public charging infrastructure for electric vehicles. Thank you for watching the Daily Morning Note. For financial news, tune in weekdays at 8:30 a.m. live on YouTube and Facebook. See you again.